All right, hello and welcome everyone. Those of you tuning in bright and early, I greatly appreciate you. As always, we're gonna get started with more Fire Emblem Three Houses tonight. I'm quite excited. I hope you guys are as well. We're making some pretty good progress overall. Also, the other thing too is hopefully our explorations during the months will not take us nearly as long, because I know that was part of our problem to an extent. For some stuff, for it taking as long, and hopefully we'll get start really kind of chugging through the rest of the game, provided I don't hiccup. But I'm very much excited to get really into it. I know I've been playing Fire Emblem a lot in my free time to work on my personal save, and I think as well for some more of our supports, I think I'm going to start gifting things because from what I've read, that's the best, really the best way to build up supports. So I think that's what we'll do a lot today too. We'll see how things go for sure. But I'm excited. Hope you guys are as well. Um, Brain has decided to leave the building. Is it ever one of my streams without Brain leaving the building? I think the fuck not. But as I finish getting set up and everything, we're going to just hang out a couple of minutes before we get moving along. I know I said that we were probably going to do Stardew this Sunday. Um, that's still potentially the case, but I don't want to promise that anymore because I found out that there's something else going on Sunday as well. So I may decide to do something a little different. And what I'm kind of thinking of doing is maybe we'll play some Animal Crossing while we on Sunday give a little island tour. Although my island's not really much to look at, but I think it might be a fun little change of pace. It would also give me an opportunity to get this month's bugs that only come out at night. So we'll kind of see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But that's kind of what I'm thinking and where I'm at. So I think that'll be fun, fun idea. But I'm excited for more Fire Emblem for sure tonight. I've been like really like eager to get back into the story and really like make progress and stuff because I've been having a lot of fun with it for sure. I'm also really curious to see how it'll end up going. Also, I mean, I was told this a few times before, but Black Eagles is the shortest campaign out of all of them. So we don't have too much of the game left. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to try to continue going through the rest of the game as much as we possibly can. Welcome. Welcome in, Zeke. Welcome in, Stuff. It's nice to see and have both of you here. Hope you guys are having a lovely day so far. And something like that, Zeke. Something like that. Like I said, just getting the finishing touches taken care of. Like I said, I'm excited to get back into Fire Emblem. I hate the character limits on tweets. So annoying. I have a test you need to finish by midnight. I'm sorry, Zeke. Hopefully that goes well. Hopefully it won't be that much of a pain. But I think we're ready to go ahead and get into it. I almost selected my own save. That wouldn't really have done us much good, would it? Oh. Thing. Not that. Oh, there. Put it there. That way, if anything, any sort of important notification pops up, I can take care of it. I usually try not to be on my phone during stream. Only during certain circumstances. There's exceptions to everything. It's dead. It's a lot easier. Ugh. But we are going up against the supposed master tactician, aka Claude. So, let's see how that goes. We'll definitely start our day off with some exploration. Looks like we're gonna want to battle the 11th and the 25th. That's fine. Lance tournament. Go ahead and explore. We're in need of resources. Your assistance would be much appreciated. Fishing for the big one. Something's terrorizing the fish in the pond. Are there any fishing savants who can help me investigate? Need assistance dealing with pirates along the coast of the Srang region. Seeking a piece of history to start my collection. Alright, so we got several quests to take care of this month. I'm excited. Doritza?
What is it?
Just want to chat a bit.
I have no words for you. I have blades, and if you wish to cross them, I'll be more than happy to. Although you may not be. I was told not to, however. So I will hold off until the war ends.
I see. I don't know if you have a limit on how many gifts you can give someone, but you definitely don't want to give someone too many gifts before getting to their next support level.
So, to tell you the truth, I used to be a knight of Seros, but at some point I just couldn't follow the Archbishop anymore.
Understandable.
I ran away in secret and decided to join the Imperial Army. Ever since that day you disappeared, the Archbishop has been completely different. She started laughing as if she was possessed and spouting complete gibberish.
Really?
Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew. Oh well, he's just another enemy now, isn't he? What? Am I not supposed to say that?
I mean, not like you can't say that. Go. Let's go Ferdinand. Let's do it. Wyvern Rider. No match for Ferdinand. No match for good old Ferdy. Go Ferdy. You got this, Ferdy. Do it. There we go.
This is the cost of war.
I don't think I was originally fond of his long hair, but it does fit him. I will say.
If I live, I fight.
We're in the quarterfinals, so I'm not going to use a heal just yet.
If I live,
Since I only get 2. Now I will, because now we're in the semifinals. We'll use 1 here and then 1 more after.
I will see this war through.
No reason not to.
This is the cost of war.
There we go. We won. I just figured we'd skip it. We kind of knew that he was going to win. I do like that soundtrack, though. Soundtrack in this game is overall really good. I'm still not used to, like, seeing my hair be this, like, light greenish white.
Professor, I'm happy when we win battles, and I'm always relieved when our friends make it back safe. On the other hand, it's hard to watch the enemy die. Even worse when it's someone you know. Perhaps it would have been better if I'd just stayed with the opera.
I don't think so.
You're right, Professor. I'll never regret the choices I've made. Now you just have to lead us to victory, so everyone else can let go of their regrets too.
I think the war is hitting her the worst.
Didn't they used to call Claude the Master Tactician? I want a nickname too. Maybe I'll get one if I can defeat him at Dare Drew. I'll come up with a plan that'll beat his and earn a nickname for sure.
What do we have in our storehouse for gifts? Like we have a lot. What is Caspar like? Also, how's our supports with everyone? Need to build up support with Edelgard, Ferdinand, Linhart, Caspar, Bernadetta, Dorothea, and whatchamacallit are done. Hubert. So pretty much just need to build up with everyone else right now. Now, to answer my question, what does he like? Fighting training. Do we have a gift that would be good for you?
I want to meet. I'll come up. For me, this is so great. For me,
I didn't realize it would also raise motivation.
for me, for me.
I'll give you a 4. I don't know how much we'll need, but we'll need a good bit. I don't know. Maybe if I can get to a point where I can grind off screen, I'll do that.
Dare Drew, the aquatic capital. I've heard it's a magnificent city, you know? If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm.
Maybe once the war is over.
Maybe you and me? That'd be a good reason to survive the war.
I think my thing is like, I'm not opposed to trying to level everyone up. All of the supports with everyone, but my problem is it's a little hard to kind of track here. I feel like it's a little easier with battles, and especially since I have to do battles with the normal between everyone. There's also a reason to do it that way too.
Hey, I could use a hand.
People say they're attacking innocent civilians and sinking merchant ships. Think you could do something about that? Yep, I can.
Hi.
5 years ago, during the attack on this place, you allowed me to join your side. Since then, I've risen through the ranks. And now I'm a general leading my own army. In this invasion of the Alliance, I've been entrusted with maintaining the supply lines and keeping the Goneril territories under control. That's why I won't be accompanying you to Deirdre. Please look after Lady Edelgard.
Will do. You can count on me.
Listen, the Gloucester and Ordelia houses have territory in the southern regions of the Alliance.
I do like that portrait.
Everyone knows they support the Empire, so they won't get in the way of our armies.
That's a warlock.
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. Oh, he wasn't typical in Fodlan.
Wasn't typical.
Then there's Rhea and King Dimitri. I'd stay on their good sides, for different reasons.
I have no desire to kill them, but
Yeah, well, if that's the only way forward, it can't be helped. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks.
I give a couple of gifts. I think that's something I should do if I do a repeat playthrough, is start giving gifts. Because I did read that stuff doesn't carry with you. Well, gifts for sure don't carry with you between playthroughs, even on New Game Plus.
Yes?
So it's one of those things that it's like,
I think
really?
This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes?
I could be
I
wrong,
think this one, yes?
and it's just something I've read. I kind of, in a way, hope I'm wrong,
This one, yes? I think this one, yes?
but
I think this one, yes? I think this one.
it definitely wouldn't be a
I
bad
think
idea
this one,
to
yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes?
kind of make things a little bit better.
I think.
Well, learn things and do things better,
Hey,
and gift
welcome.
things. No reason not to.
You have a good eye. 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 You have a good pleasure. You have a good you have a good you have a good eye. You have a good pleasure doing be. You have a good pleasure doing come again.
Mint leaves.
Got a favor to ask.
I want to start a collection that chronicles the history of Fodlan, but I'm having trouble getting my hands on anything significant. Honestly, it might be easier to excavate an artifact rather than trying to find one for sale.
I figured I'd have a look at how the kingdom is holding up while I was on the road. So I took a trip up north despite the cold. But the borders were closed on every road. I wasn't even able to get into the kingdom. Every crossing point was guarded by grim-looking armed soldiers. It was all very imposing.
Interesting.
Me?
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
Thank you. Will do.
Welcome!
You have any new weapons or anything for me? You do
Back
not.
soon!
Did I already buy everything that I wanted? I'm sure I probably did.
Welcome.
Yeah, I did.
Please come again.
I need to figure out where and how I want to level everyone up.
Hey,
And what to level them up in.
join you on the battlefield, but rest assured that we're there in spirit. We're doing everything we can to support the army. So give it your all out there.
Will do.
Do you have time for a request?
Fish seems skittish lately. It's said that every 5 years, in the wake of a storm, mystery fish appears and eats up all the other fish in the pond. Well, the big one. I thought it was just a legend, though. So, looks like we'll be fishing a bunch.
Professor, since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. but understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
It's part of your charm.
I have gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
You're doing great, Petra.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint. I suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. It's all a great deal of bother. But I will do my part, of course.
You do great, Linhardt. Time to harvest. Plant more of the things. Cultivate.
Flowers are so resilient, aren't they?
Yes, they are,
Despite
Mercedes.
the war going on outside the monastery, here they are blooming beautifully. I hope we get to see more kinds of flowers when the weather warms up.
I think her outfit is really cute and really suits her. I kind of miss her long hair, but I get that. I liked how it looked. It looked very cute.
Right.
Boom, 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 boom. I think I'll try to go for all the supports. And if not, if I can't get them for whatever reason, we can watch them on my personal save or something. We'll figure something out for all of us. Because I'll be going the same exact route on my personal save. And we'll get to see them even between people we didn't get to see them with. But we'll see how stuff goes. Boom, boom, boom.
Professor, I wish we could settle all of this before the fighting begins. Don't you? I wish it dearly. But few others feel that way. They fight in a bloody battle, take countless lives, and then finally come to understand defeat. They refuse to admit when they're beaten, and they keep it up until they've been utterly defeated. Of course, I understand that sacrifice is inevitable. But if they're going to surrender after being defeated anyway, why raise a weapon in the first place?
I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me wants to say that, well, the biggest reason is you have a home to defend. You want to defend your home. You want to defend everything you love. But when you're defeated, you surrender because you know at that point you definitely can't win. Fighting gives you a chance, while surrendering early on means that you're forfeiting that chance. Is it smarter to surrender in the beginning sometimes? Sure. But one of those things that I think it's just a lot.
Well,
Sometimes I think people don't want to give up, and I understand that, and I think that makes sense.
Well done, Professor.
Thank you for helping to gather resources. Accept this simple gift by way of compensation.
So, we've somehow managed to take the Great Bridge of Murden. That means House Gloucester should now be ready to join the fold more formally. We've blown a major hole in Claude's plan to preserve the Alliance. We should press on to Deirdre before he has the opportunity to adjust his strategy.
That is
I have a
true.
request for you.
Not too much trouble. Please find the most beautiful flowers you can. We require a large number of them, so do not be too selective about their size.
I'll take it. So we've that means we've blown. We should press. I'll take. I'll take.
How many flowers do I need to give you? Why do we need all these flowers? Shamir is ready to talk to me. Find some flowers and give them to Hubert as a gift.
In order to defeat a formidable foe, you must first learn who they are. How much do you know about the Alliance? The Leicester Alliance unites the feudal lords of that region. It holds regular roundtable conferences where they vote on their policies. However, only the 5 great lords are permitted to vote.
That makes sense to me.
Duke Goneril, Count Gloucester, Count Ordelia, Margrave Edmund, and their leader, Duke Regan. Their titles were originally granted to them by the royal family of Fargus. About 300 years ago, the Alliance was still part of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, you see.
I'm gonna go to the greenhouse and then come back to Hubert. Alright, where do I need to head next? Seems like there's something up here. Fire coordinator. Cornerstone fragment. Existed since the monastery's foundation. Shows wear time.
Need something?
Yes. Wow, we really don't have a lot of renown.
See you again soon.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Need something?
So you need a lot of renown between playthroughs.
Hi there.
I feel like we're getting renown, but like not as much as I would like. Let's do the choir festival. good enough to me. Yes, I would like to read a note. I'm weary from this ceaseless fighting. I wonder if I'll ever meet a kind, beautiful young lady who can cure my hardened heart. You will one day, I'm sure of it. Arcane crystal.
Hey.
Boom. Shamir does want to talk to us, so let's do that.
Professor,
You may talk to me, Shamir.
thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around.
Same to you.
I think you did most of the heavy lifting.
Heh.
It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
I still make mistakes.
Don't we all? But judging by the results of our recent battles, you're clearly good at this.
Thank you.
I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
I know I can rely on you.
Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leader of the Imperial Army. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army.
I actually like it.
You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda, up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Thank you. That's only slightly reassuring.
Right.
Only slightly. Watch this be the flowers. Leaves are sharp as blades. Yep, those are probably the flowers Hubert wants. Oh, I'm gonna have to give him a bunch. Run all over hell and creation for all of them.
So, that means we should I'll take it. Well done, Professor.
Lady Edelgard adorns the graves of the fallen with flowers after each and every battle. Thank you for ensuring that she does not have to do so alone. Of course, of course. Let's head back to the marketplace.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Clearly I asked the right person to help. Catch the mysterious fish. What quests do we have after this? Dealing with deserters, Pirates of the North. We can split those across the month. No problem. Support with Dorothea and Manuela. Let's check that out.
My head is pounding. You'd think I'd get used to this. Oh.
Manuela? Oh my goodness, you look terrible. Don't get up. I'll get you some water. I should fluff up those pillows for you. It will make you more comfortable.
I'm completely hopeless. I was so proud of being the reason you came to Garreg Mach. Dorothea wanted to follow in my footsteps. How great is that? I thought I'd use that as an inspiration to straighten myself out. Be less of a, less of a disgrace. But here I am, right in front of you, dealing with the worst hangover I've had in weeks.
You thought you'd hide this from me?
Wait, you mean you knew?
Even when you were still with the opera company, you had quite the reputation. There was a joke that you could outdrink a fish and the sailor who caught it.
Dorothea, my brain's pounding as it is. Please, stop. It's all true. But I can't handle hearing it from you, the girl I thought I had inspired to greatness. I can't believe I tried so hard to be a good example for you when you knew all along. I
Knew it
should
all along.
leap into the ocean and drown.
No, don't do that.
Don't say that. You've not lost a bit of respect from me. Not one bit. Everyone has their faults, and some have more than others, but you are the finest songstress the opera had ever seen. And you've taught me well. What I mean to say is, you're my inspiration. I really do admire you.
Thank you, Dorothea. That means a lot.
How sweet. Oh, Manuela and I have some inspiration. This will be our final support with Manuela. We'll need to do a bunch of fishing too.
Professor?
Yes. You may speak with me.
So I said, two can play at that game. I told him, a small-time little weasel like you ought to be begging me for attention. Oh, it gets me so mad, so worked up. Why aren't there any men around here who understand what a catch I am? Come to think of it, you've always been nice to me. If only you were a man. I mean, you listen to all my problems. I feel like I can really trust you. I don't have that kind of thing with a lot of people.
I'm sorry, I can't help.
I know. It's a real tragedy. I suppose this is what the goddess has ordained, so I'll accept it. All right, enough of this moping around. What we need is a change of mood. We've still got a lot to do together. When I think about that, what are one or two men?
What's wrong?
What's wrong is, it's not just one or two men, it's more like 100 men, maybe even 200, more. I'm completely... Oh, I can't get out of this mood.
Aww.
Actually, I've got an idea. Exercise will help. I'm going to the training ground. Come on and give me a hand.
Still a lot to do together. Then the fanfiction starts.
My anger out on 100 training dummies. Maybe 200 if we've got them.
Sounds good. Way to go. If only I played male characters, huh? If only.
Big brother always gets so fired up. Better keep an eye on him. Oh, sorry. I was just talking to myself. I hear you're heading out to Deirdre. Good luck with the battle.
Thank you.
Hey there. Lately, the Kingdom and the Knights of Seros haven't made any significant moves. I don't suppose they're going to stand by and watch while we attack Deirdre, though. That's why I've doubled our guard and instructed them to be extra vigilant. I will keep Garrick Mach safe. It is my duty and responsibility.
Much appreciated.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me?
Nope.
Doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Being male stops the fanfiction. Well, that's what stops her. Yes.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for
His Nintendo.
Professor.
We do have some female romance options. Female on female. More than what you get if you're a guy. I think from what I've heard, there's only like one male on male romance option.
I have been wondering something. If I had not been your student, where would I be right now? Who would I be?
Tharja, Camila. I don't think I know Tharja because she was an awakening, but I don't think I know the other one.
Do you ever think about that sort of thing, Professor?
Like, what if I had led a different class?
Ah, so you do think about such questions. You can never find answers, though, right? We
Nope.
cannot turn back time.
That dude just
So
walked
there
through
is
that
no way
table.
to go back and try a different path.
Oh, he's trying to walk through the next one. Oh. I'm sorry, I hate to take away from this, but it's just kind of funny. He's stuck. And Fates, oh. I haven't played Fates.
If you travel east from the Alliance and cross Fodlan's throat, you enter the land of Almyra. House Goneril's territory touches the eastern border of the Alliance. They also have Lord Holst, the most valiant warrior in the Alliance. Tasked with keeping watch over the Almyrans' movements, he rarely leaves Goneril territory.
Interesting.
Right.
I'll be honest. I get why they were trying to like have people walk around the monastery, and I totally get that, and I even respect that. But overall, I also kind of feel like there just wasn't a need for it.
Hello.
Eat.
A hungry hero is no better than a well-fed soldier. Do you know that saying? No? That's because I just made it up. If you're hungry, you're never going to be at full strength. Keep your belly full and stay strong.
Thank you. Today special. Yeah, let's do this.
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
I do like Casper's like armor.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Hanneman.
Professor, I think you should be made aware of a certain group working with the Imperial Army.
Who's that?
They are the same lot that invented a technique to turn monsters into war assets. It's quite obvious their trick draws on the power of the crest stones, but there is something more to it than that. Some secret I have yet to decipher. I suppose I need to better understand what kind of people they are. Who are they? What do they want?
The food's nice too.
For her part, Miss Edelgard is cooperating, yet does not hide her hostility towards them. I suspect we should prepare, in case the day should come when we must combat these strange people.
You're not wrong. Who have I not talked to? I think I got everyone. Yeah, I did. Alright, so now the question is who am I going to train with for the rest of the day? As well as we do need to fish.
Professor, since the but speak.
Get our flying up a little bit.
Quad, I've never looked. Then there's Rhea and King Dimitri. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about that sort of thing, Professor? I see.
I'll also get riding up if I can. Where's Sylvain? There he is.
Maybe Deirdre.
I'm
Getting the hang of this.
Wow, flower at the spot. I hope it.
Let's see, is there anyone else who can help me with what I want? Manuela, maybe?
Whether it's
She can. Awesome.
this experience.
This experience is critical. We have one more point. You need a fish. He needs a lot of training. He does indeed. I gotta fish until we get this mysterious big fish. Hopefully we can find it quickly. But I'm sure if we take the time to completely fish, we could probably get pretty up there in levels. Professor levels. So, this will be definitely the fishing stream. Oh, this might be it. Oh, that one came in fast. Because I'll be honest, I don't really feel like fishing all the way. Challenging to ensnare, this ancient fish has swum the waters of Fodlan for countless generations. Seems like the fish we needed. Now, the other fish can rest easy, assuming fish rest. Anyway, nice work. Perfect. Alright, now who else do I want to talk to? Doritza. Doritza's a good option. Not to mention it'll also help build support with him. I think he's right outside the training quarters, which is probably where I would rather be. He's right here.
What is it? Leave, then. I feel I was told not to.
I think that's where we'll end the exploration. No reason to continue on. Instruct manually. Ah, this is interesting. I kind of like this. All right. So let's see. What do we need? Edelgard could become a Wyvern Lord. Seems like a good idea for her. Which I would just need to worry about flying for her. Let's do that then.
Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't necessary. Nothing. Another.
Maybe have her go down like Pegasus Knight or something. Hubert. What am I gonna have you become? A Dark Knight? So we need to get your lance and riding up. Your land skill isn't really that far behind, but we need to get your riding up.
He's all in. The bat.
Alright, Ferdinand, you're already working towards a great knight, which means we need to get your heavy armor higher. We can get your axe skill up. Linhart. You need... We're gonna have you become a holy knight, so we need to get your lance skill up, but I think we're gonna focus your riding first.
It is a...
Caspar, what are we gonna have you do? War Master. Either that or Great Knight. Gonna have him go War Master. Give us a little bit more variety, because Sylvain's already also gonna be going Great Knight. Bernadetta, she needs to work on her riding, because she'll be a bow knight. That's what we're gonna go. Dorothea's, yeah, Grimory, so I'm not gonna have worry about her. Petra, I'd say, I guess Falcon Knight or Mortal Savant. I don't think a Bone Knight would be for her. I'm almost tempted to say Mortal Savant for her. My only other choice is... Yeah. Even though we have a disadvantage for a reason. Bernie, go riding.
Thanks for the help.
Thankfully you have an advantage to learn. You did good. Oh.
I did pretty well today.
Oh, oh. Alright, goals. Edelgard. What am I having her become? I'm gonna have her go Wyvern Lord. I'm just gonna have her focus on flying. Hubert. Ferdinand, you're good. Linhart, yep, that's good. Caspar, I've changed my mind of what I want you to do. And I think that's just brawling. Bernie. What does she need for Bow Knight again? Just riding, so... Riding and... Nope. Riding and nothing else. Dorothea, I think we've figured out what we want her to be, and that'll be a Grimmery. So just keep focusing on your magic. If I decide something else for you later, I'll figure it out. Boom, 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 boom. Petra. It's probably a little bit of an odd choice, but reason. Gotta figure out a way how to get you to get reason. Sylvain for Great Knight. He just needs to focus on axe and heavy armor. It's not too bad. Mercedes. I think I'm also gonna have her go Grimmery, so either that or Holy Knight. Hanneman. Dark Knight, so yeah, Lance and Riding for him. Manuela. Maybe also a Grimmery. In which case, I just need to focus reason for now. We have Linhart being a Holy Knight, so don't really need to worry about anyone else. Shamir. What do you need for your Bow Knight? Just riding? Okay. So in that case, okay, yep, you're just focusing on that. Jaritza. I'm gonna just have... I'm tempted to not even worry about him with anything else, but I'll have him focused. That... I think that's the best we can get.
I'd like to ask you.
Seeing the cathedral in such a rundown state makes me feel sorry for the goddess. As soon as this war is finally over, I'm going to devote myself to making this place more beautiful than ever. Let's plant flowers.
Oh, of course.
That was a really good response. I think we're getting a good amount of points everywhere.
Mortal risk.
Alright. St. Sarah's Day is today, so I will participate.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
I'll keep my voice down.
I'm a quick study.
Yes, you are. Alright, so now we'll need to do... battle in the Empire, and then dealing with deserters and pirates. And we might have another rare battle later in the month, I'm not sure. So we'll have at least 3 battles to do. But they should be easy enough. Oh, I have a lot of equipment. Do we have anyone ready to move on to Other classes. Need to figure out what master class I want to be. Maybe a Falcon Knight since nobody else is going that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with the Enlightened one or something.
I must.
Okay. Units. Have Mercedes follow me into battle. And then for my inventory, Bow of Zoltan. Put that away. Silver Lance away. That'll be our main sword. Brave Bow, put that away. We'll put that away. Boom. I think everyone's good right now. Yeah. Alright.
What's my strategy?
We're kind of just gonna go in and just
Another victory.
try to kick ass as much as we can. I think that's what we're gonna do. HP, strength, magic, and dexterity, and defense. Not bad at all.
For the Empire. Let's keep up the pace.
HP and magic go up for Hanneman.
Put me in there.
I don't think I want to worry about like supports or getting everyone in like the perfect positions. We'll do what we can, but thank you, Todd, for the lurk. I do appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I'll cut a bloody path. Let's take care of these guys.
It's win or die.
And Dorothea is done with Warlock. HP, magic, and luck.
Survive. I finally made it my own.
Bowbreaker.
Ready for anything.
I do this for all of us.
Yeah, Bernie.
I will prevail. My heart burns with pride.
Dexterity, luck, defense, and charm.
I'm awake.
I'm awake. I'll go for Sylvain.
You're a big help.
I think it's probably the best idea just to get these battles done over as quick as possible. They're not like anything special. Strength, magic, dexterity, resistance, and charm go up for Edelgard. I will take that. Missed.
I fight for justice's name.
I think it'll also be easier for me to focus on supports when I can do battles back to back. I kind of start to lose focus, and then like I'll pair people up that don't need to be paired, and it really throws me off. HP, strength, luck, defense, and resistance go up for Caspar. We'll take that. We have a thief who's an assassin.
Don't bother haunting me.
Hubert, take care of that. A waste of time. HP and defense.
But it's something.
It is something. Something's better than nothing. Meteor, where are we gonna put that? I guess here. Not really where I want it, but something's better than nothing.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Only thorns left on this rose. You can feel how heartbroken she really is.
You're all going down.
No time for accolades. Your death is not in vain.
This wouldn't have happened.
Magic and charm go up for Hanneman. Have Ferdinand push. Petra move here. Snipe the rogue. There we go.
Each battle a victory.
Linhart can physic. Dorothea, why not? Build up some support. Gonna need you to move. Go, Sylvain.
I was just stronger.
Fire. If it even hits, it's 1 damage. Big whoop. Let's go Thoron. Hoping for a crit. He'll be okay. Really? 32 and no crit, Hubert? Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do me better than that. Sylvain can poke in the back. There we go.
I sense an improvement.
HP, magic, speed, and defense. Not bad, not bad. Boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Let's warp Bernie. Because maybe she can get in there. Perfect. Armor is broken. We got a mithril out of it. Who hasn't gone? Oh, Ferdy. Go, Ferdy. Heal Dorothea. Go for it. Rusted bow, I will take that. And then Ferdinand can finish off this mage.
If I live, I fight.
And 11 grand, not bad. Not bad at all. Edelgard MVP, renown increased. And then dealing with deserters. Do it. Alright, pretty much same deal. Gonna fight with the OG Black Eagles squad. I think that's who we'll finish the game out with. I mean, I'm still gonna try to level up everyone's supports and stuff, but I'm overall not incredibly worried about everyone else.
Could turn the tides.
As neat as some of them are. Actually, you move here. Can you get a meteor off over here? You can. Perfect. Nice.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. There we go.
Let's keep up the pace.
I'll cut a bloody path. A waste of time.
A waste of time.
What's the plan?
Put me in there.
Time to go, Caspar.
Big win.
Way to go, buddy.
Ready for anything.
I do this for all of us.
And we love that about you, Bernie. You fucked up the wrong girl.
I'm awake.
I'm awake. Regrettably. Excalibur on Linhart. Didn't do much anything. Weird, they didn't even try to heal each other.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Magic, speed, and resistance go up.
But at what cost?
You can just tell how broken she is. Can't say I blame her.
Attack at your own risk.
I'll say it really does, like, in my opinion, help really
That was fun to watch.
show like how awful this entire thing is. I think I really do like the story of Three Houses so far.
For the fate of Fodlan.
There we go. Luck and charm go up. Yep, not really that great of a level up, but we'll take it, I suppose. I don't think I want him that close to a warlock. Never mind. I think I have no choice there. I think he's gonna go down though. Only 5 on the enemy squad. Heal Linhart from afar. And this won't even be a contest over here.
I fight for justice's name.
A boon for our future.
Right there. Bernie can attack. Sorry, but this is war. Yeah.
I'll get through this.
Well, and it's like beforehand, HP, strength, dexterity, speed, and defense. Also, welcome in, Yoki. Like before the war happened, like Dorothea being one of the prime examples. Not that she was excited to go to war or anything, but she was more joyful. Now she just feels like she's exhausted.
All for our future.
Which in a way, I kind of like, as hard as it is to see, and I know some people would argue like, well, she just needs to get over it. Or like, I could see how that makes people not like her as much anymore.
I'm stronger than before.
In a way, it makes me feel like her character's just more human. It's exhausting, and she's been at it for 5 years now. That's a long time. People talk about, like... Is it the 100 Years' War that I'm thinking of? Like, think about that. That was a long time. That's several generations, especially for the lifespan back then. I think it's the 100 Years' War. HP, dexterity, speed, luck, and defense go up. That was a good level up. Definitely was a good one.
Let's keep up the pace.
There we go. It'll guard an MVP again. Alright. Instruct manually. She's just straight up meant to be a Grimmery. I don't think she really could be anything else. I mean, you could make her something else, but there's no reason.
Quite the motivator. I appreciate your. I got it.
I'll just keep leveling her reason and faith. Petra, maybe a Falcon Knight. Let's see, 5 versus 7. But 7's only because we have so much professor expertise.
Your guidance. You have my thanks. One step.
Wind.
Your guidance.
He at least has magic now, so I can level that off screen if necessary. Sylvain. I need to keep going heavy armor. For you.
All right. Wow. I thought that...
Mercedes. Yeah, I think just a Grimmery for her as well.
Yes. Now Yes.
I think she's even more apted to be a Grimmery. Animan, Dark Knight, so
Just no matter.
I'll have you boost up riding.
Just age.
What does it take for a Falcon Knight? Sword. Hey, Petra's maybe more attuned to being a Falcon Knight. I think Manuela, even though she has a harder... That's the thing that's hard, is it's like... And I don't like about the master classes as much.
What now? Yours.
I feel like we have just such a disadvantage. And I feel like any class that like, oh, you would level up riding, it just is counterintuitive for everything else you've been working on and leveling up to that point. Maybe that's just me.
Teacher.
Great Knight is a rare treasure on the battlefield. Heavy armor and shield allies and a horse to ride through foes. The kind of knight I've always inspired to be. Oh. It's a good idea, but I mean, I need your axe going up first. Sure, how's Sylvain doing?
Ugh, that hurts. Ah, Professor. Thanks for stopping by.
You got hurt protecting me.
It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow.
Well, that's good.
Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
Are you happy you protected me?
When I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking. It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you. But come on, I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours.
You didn't have the courage?
No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier, and the life of a nobleman, and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan. Right now it actually belongs to Fargus.
Jet.
But I can't say we're on good terms with the people there. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting.
I remember 5 years ago.
Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church. My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me. If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much. Since I bear a crest, my parents made sure I was never left wanting. My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside. You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
Jeez. Horrible.
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole everything from him. I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead. And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest.
So what you really feel towards women is...
The women who just want to use me to become nobility? Hatred's probably the right word. Though,
Can't say I blame
in
them.
the end, that's just an easy answer. I don't even know how I truly feel about it all. Anyway, it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you.
For what?
Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
Me too, Sylvain. Me too.
I suppose this will serve me well. There must be more to this.
Let's put this to the test.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm getting better.
Perhaps I'll expand the scope of my research.
I always was a quick study.
It is part of me now.
Say we're doing pretty alright.
Thank you so much.
Hear that you handled a crushing defeat to those Fodlan Lock deserters. Sounds like after your little intervention, they changed their tune and are back on our side. Thanks for keeping them in line. Let's see if I can get anyone to do a new certification. I think that's the other thing too, is if we can get people close enough to like an advanced class and have a high enough chance of passing, that'll help a lot too. Because advanced classes will give the most EXP. And Heart's not ready. Caspar could do it. I think I might have him. Let's definitely save before we try to push people into stuff. But that's the thing as well, is it's like, do I really want to force people into classes and take the time to level them all up and things like that? It's kind of also like a bit of a no. Almost.
Oh, Mercedes. This is unexpected.
Hello, Ferdinand. Did you come to pray?
I did. I quite like the atmosphere in the cathedral. It is holy and solemn. Perfectly suited to a noble, wouldn't you say?
I guess so.
You guess so? I think the matter is rather clear-cut. It is incumbent upon nobles that we pray regularly to the goddess. Even Edelgard, who opposes the church's methods, does not deny us the right to pray to the goddess. The piety of the nobles is a model for commoners. It teaches them the value of devotion.
Absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. I couldn't agree more.
These days, many nobles scarcely, if ever, pray. Look around. You and I are alone in this cathedral. It is really quite a shame.
Well, I don't really know that I
Holy shit. Rogue, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? I hope it was going well. Got a shout out going for you, Rogue. How are you doing tonight, Rogue? It is lovely to see you. Welcome in. If you aren't already following Rogue, go give him a follow. Go give him some love. He's a good guy, fun to hang around with, and I'm sure you'll enjoy his streams. There's a lot of fun stuff over on his channel. You'll like it. You got so dang scared? I feel that. You were Last of Us 2. Ooh. Nice.
I am afraid the nobility seems to be losing its way. When you pray, you are usually alone, right?
Yes.
Yes, you're right.
Precisely.
Ah, shit.
Where are the others? Of course you cannot force people to worship. That is out of the question. Nobles must determine for themselves what they will believe and how they will pray. A religion foisted on you without your say is not much of a religion at all. Do you not agree?
So many heart infected. I totally don't understand that.
Yes, I definitely agree. Definitely agree.
On the other hand, we cannot stand idly by while...
It was great talking to you, but I'm getting pretty sleepy. I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
Good night.
All in all, one has to conclude. Mercedes, where did she go? It must have inspired her to go out and revive the faith. Perhaps I should do the same. I cannot let her show me up.
Oh, Ferdinand. I'm doing alright over here, Rogue. Thank you for asking. It's nice to see you tonight.
Ah, here you are.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too, but first there is something I wish to say.
Oh?
I believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you. And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something. One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run. Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing. I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say? It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
Why? Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
Aw.
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird. You're weird, Lynn. You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes, but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What? Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
This is cute. I love Dorothea. Dorothea and Caspar.
Hey, Caspar, care to join me for tea?
Again? Well, let's make it quick. I gotta get some training in eventually.
Eventually.
Training? Don't you get tired of it?
No, I don't get tired of working toward my goals. Unlike you.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Your quest for the perfect husband. I haven't seen you wasting time with any dull-looking guys lately.
Oh, that. Maybe I just found something worth staying in for.
You mean in the monastery? This place is a dump compared to what it was 5 years ago.
That's not what I'm talking about. Honestly, Caspar, you don't understand women at all.
Excuse me. Maybe I'm just another dull guy.
That must be why you don't pick up on how I feel.
What?
What?
When I'm around you, I feel like, well, like I can always be myself. I don't need to act differently or flirt or lie. I can just be me. I always said you were little brother material, but when we're alone like this, the idea of marriage...
Nope. Hold it right there. I'm gonna need a minute. I was not ready for this.
Caspar, settle. You might be getting the wrong idea. I was only saying, when I'm with you like this, I can forget all about marriage and just be friends.
Aw.
Huh? Right. Of course.
Though I suppose relationships like that can also lead to marriage.
Now I know you're messing with me.
I'm not trying to tease. I was just thinking out loud.
Why do you know whose voice? Caspar's voice? You might recognize him as Jack from Beastars. I do know that. I've only seen the first season of Beastars. I wanted to watch the second season with a friend, but that hasn't happened yet.
If neither of us ever find our special someone, it might not be so bad to settle down and spend the rest of our lives together. What do you think?
I haven't really thought about that.
You forgot the other he plays? I don't know what else he's in. I'm sure he's in something that I just can't think of.
I'm not really the romance type. Spending the rest of my life with you doesn't sound so bad, though. But why are we even talking about this? There's no way you won't find someone great.
Stranger things have happened.
Either way, no point in worrying about it now. I'm plenty happy with our current situation. Let's just focus on staying good friends.
Good idea. Here's to us.
Yeah.
Mercedes, you look divine as always. Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello, Sylvain. I was just on my way to pray. How did you guess?
Well, because I've been watching your lovely...
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
I won't lie, I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Oh, really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
You're beautiful, and I mean that. You're... how can I put it without sounding even worse? Okay, here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
No, I don't know what time it is, Zeke. What is it?
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what's something you like?
I like to pray. I've been praying regularly since
Thank you,
I was a
Zeke,
child.
for the self-care package.
You grew up in the Empire, didn't you?
That's right. I was raised in House Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
Stretched, hydrated, and sitting up straight. Thank you very much for that.
Story. I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but I'm happy to share it with you.
I don't mean to be nosy, if it's too personal.
Oh no, I don't mind. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. House Martreats fell shortly before I was born.
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother was still pregnant with me, so she had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Bartels. Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels child who bore a crest. She and I were treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
You think the Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
They must have been. My mother and I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom.
Jeez.
I abandoned the Bartels name and took up our old family name again.
So you grew up in a church. Okay, it makes more sense now why you're praying all the time.
Yes, Oh, praying! I forgot that I was on my way to pray.
Right, and I interrupted you. Well, see you around, Mercedes.
Yes, see you!
House Bartels wanted a crest, and ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same.
Alright. Oh, everyone can do seminars now. That's interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. No talking permitted. I don't know if I want to do a seminar. Oh yeah, I wanted to save before we had Caspar try for his master certification. There we go. We got it.
Oh yeah.
Now, I think we're still gonna have him try to go into a Great Knight if we can. That's the other thing too, is like, I kind of also feel like he wouldn't be a bad Great Knight, but I also do feel like we have a lot of those too so far, so it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things that I feel like you just can't win. Ultimately, on this playthrough, if we don't get to master classes, I'm not too worried about it. But it does make me feel like, well, I kind of want to like have everyone master everything. And then have them actually be what I want them to actually be. Because I feel like I can't do that right now. I don't know. I wish that the master classes were a little bit better spec'd. I don't feel like they're as spec'd as well as they could be.
greater? Strength or beauty?
Because I feel like when we get to master classes, I think that's the one thing I dislike, is when we get to master classes, it's all riding or all flying, and I just don't feel like I really level a lot of people up that way. Like, the other thing too is for a guy, the first chance that they can work on flying is the Wyvern Riders. But you need level C flying. How the fuck are you supposed to get that? Just by training. And, like, you kind of have to already know that. And I feel like it's not as new player friendly as it could be. And the other thing too is, what if you're not leveling up axes with that character? Certain things feel like it's counteracting with itself, I feel. I think I'll give us a rest today.
All right. Wow. Hey.
We're focusing on riding with Shamir.
I'm getting it. Your praise is appreciated.
Let's do it again.
That was helpful. My thanks. That was...
Alright. We are having you focus reason. What if I help push you to flying? And, what would it take for you to become a Pegasus Knight? Just your lance skill. I could probably get that up.
I have my...
Who else could I see as a Falcon Knight? That's the question. Honestly, it's Petra, who I would see as the Falcon Knight. Wyvern Knight I would see as Edelgard. Hubert would be the Dark Knight. Linhart, the Holy Knight. Bernie, the Bow Knight. Caspar, either a Great Knight or a War Master, kind of a bit of both. Ferdinand is a Great Knight, because that's just where that goes. If you are a Rider class. Edelgard, I think Wyvern Lord is the best for her. Dorothea, the Grimmery. Petra either as a mortal savant or a falcon knight. Almost tempted to say more so falcon knight is more where her natural stats take her, but I feel like maybe falcon knight would be better. She does drop a lot of speed. Maybe I'll switch up what she's learning. What does she need for Falcon? Pegasus Knight? Lance. Alright. I'll switch up her goal.
That... What? It's alright.
Lance, and then he needs to focus riding. What is the Great Knight? Heavy armor. He's gonna naturally get heavy armor though, so focus on the riding. Yeah, I think everything else is kind of fine. Where it needs to be. I think master classes are supposed to be really hard to get. Is kind of the deal. At least we got everyone's advanced classes kind of deal. One of those things that is a little disappointing though. We're gonna have another rare monster, or is it just the one from earlier? Oh, another rare monster. I'll take it. Maybe for Ferdinand, I need to give him an axe. Instead of a lance. I'm not gonna worry about it too much.
I do this for all of us.
That's the other thing too, is like I'll need to really figure it out. And I don't know if I'm gonna take, just being honest with myself, I don't know if I'm gonna take the time to figure that out for this playthrough or even my personal playthrough.
Greatness.
More fighting.
I'll be completely honest. I'm kind of like almost on the idea for my personal playthrough as well. It feels like a lot.
Thanks so much.
For the Empire. What's my strategy? Another victory.
I'm awake.
I'm awake.
Put me in there.
I will prevail.
What's the plan?
Yeah, you guys focus on him.
Another game.
Ferdinand doing pretty well. HP, strength, dexterity, speed, and charm go up. We'll take that. Pretty solid level up. Meteor on... Yeah, let's just say fuck that guy.
It's win or die.
All is going to plan.
Ba-dom, ba-dom. Ba-dom. Ba-dom, ba-dom. I think my goal for this month will be also get through the exploration of next month. That'll be my goal for this episode. That way I can grind off stream and get everyone's supports up. Kind of help plan people's stuff out.
Everything I've done has led to this.
Because that's really one of the big things is having access to be able to level up riding, flying, heavy armor, things like that. I need to unlock that for my personal save as well.
Home again soon.
I think that's something I'll think about before I head back to the monastery on my personal save. As much as that would take a long time.
You must lead them well. My work's not done.
But then again, maybe I won't. I don't know. That's a lot of characters to also think and plan for. Because I do have, like, every character.
Be careful.
Burn until we meet again.
There we go. Getting more of the enemies taken care of. Caspar's really not going to be able to do much this round. That's fine.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Enemy phase. What's that spell he has? Falls light from the heavens down on foes. Not too bad. HP, strength, dexterity, speed, and charm go up for me.
I've made good.
Mercedes has mastered monk. I will take that. Petra versus the King of Beasts. Looks like she got away fairly unscathed. HP, strength, magic, dexterity, and defense for Sylvain. We'll gladly take that. It is unable to attack. Petra for sure. Dorothea. Let's go with Thunder. That section right there. She'll be alright. It'll just be a little bit better if we can break his entire armor. Only a little bit better.
I do this for all of us.
Not that much better, but a little bit. HP, strength, dexterity, and speed. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Who took the enemy? Bandit defeated. Oh, go figure. What did he have on him? A rusted axe.
Put me in there.
I do this for all of us.
Actually, Bernie can get in a little closer and snipe that part.
Ready for anything.
She is poisoned though. That is a little dangerous. But Dorothea could use more of her powerful magic.
More fighting.
Thoron, yep.
This is my stage now.
This is my stage now. Dexterity, luck, resistance, and charm go up for Dorothea. We will gladly take that. Ferdinand. Striking everyone down with axes.
What's my strategy?
Let's heal Ferdinand. Even heal Bernie. Take care of that. HP, strength, dexterity, and speed go up. Gladly take that. Petra takes care of another enemy for us. Strength, dexterity, speed, luck, and charm go up. Good, 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 good.
What's the plan?
Sylvain.
That it?
Help take down one of these thieves.
For the Empire.
And then completely put a halt to that.
Bloody path.
Heal Bernie.
I'm awake.
Physic. This can really go to anyone. Not that big of a deal. Wow.
Fight.
Ferdinand, yeah, that makes sense. Reclass. Didn't we have someone max something out? I think it was just Mercedes. Yep, let's level her up to
You think
priest. Yep, that works enough for me. Pirates in the north. Let's take care of this, and then we can get on to our final battle of the month. That'll be exciting. Yes. Ooh, these are some fearsome pirates. There's a couple of sword masters. Although this doesn't look like it'll be that bad either. I think we'll be fine. Let's just get right into it.
More fighting.
This is my stage now.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Her will demands it.
What's my strategy?
What's my strategy?
All is going to plan. For the Empire.
I do this for all of us? I will prevail.
I will prevail.
I'm awake.
I'm awake. Regrettably.
Put me in there.
What's the plan?
Ready for anything.
We took down 3. Now the question is, can they take down 3 of us? Most likely not.
Today I was lucky.
What a bother. To kill or not to kill is my choice.
Life Taker. That sounds like an interesting ability. Let's go for Meteor right here. Take care of this pirate. And weaken the other. Way to go, Caspar. HP and defense go up. Yeah, that wasn't really that great of a level up. Moving on.
Pretty good, huh?
Bernie. Way to go, Bernie. Dexterity and resistance. No, Bernie, you're fine. Wasn't a great level up, yeah, but it'll be fine. Everything's fine. Nice dodge, especially for only an 80% chance. That probably saved his life right there. Good.
Her will demands it. A waste of time.
So far, so good. Making overall quick work. Come on, Petra. Good job. I was just about to ask for it.
Just like that.
Dying would defeat the purpose.
Yeah, you're kind of right about that, Linhart.
How exciting.
Let's get you some health. Even more.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Good.
Her will demands it.
Our mages are insane. HP, magic, speed, luck, resistance up. They really go pretty far once you know how to manage them. You messed up. There we go.
I fight for justice's name.
Way to go. Got that done in 4 turns. All right. Ooh. I'm pretty A-okay. Could have gone worse. That is for sure. What is this?
It's almost time to depart. Are you ready?
Nope. Leave it to me.
A promising answer. Whatever happens, never allow your foe to see any weakness. We must pay close attention not only to Claude's schemes, but to the man himself. He's a master archer who wields the legendary bow, Fail Not. He won't fall easily.
Got it. Fail not.
It's the relic of House Regan. That bow
Welcome in,
once belonged
Reese.
to one of the 10 elites.
Welcome in, Flair. I'm not a cheater. How am I a cheater? Seriously. Let's get a shout out going for both of you guys, though. If you aren't already, go give Reese a follow. Go give Flair a follow. You're friends of ours. You'll have a fun time in their streams. And thank you, Reese, for the self-care package. I do hope you sleep well. Thank you for swinging in before bed. I do appreciate it. Hydrate, stretch, and I am indeed sitting up straight. Thank you very much for that.
Professor, do you know the true story behind the legend?
Tell me the true story.
The relics were created by the hands of mankind. Saros collected them after killing the 10 elites. Saros manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis.
I thought he was corrupted by his power.
That's the history the Church of Saros maintains. In reality, it was little more than a simple dispute.
But welcome in, both of you. I hope you are having a lovely night so far.
Should the one leading the people of the world be someone with humanity, or a creature that can merely masquerade as a human at will? In the end, Saros was victorious. The Immaculate One and her family then took control of Fodlan. I know this because that knowledge is passed down from emperor to emperor. And that is because the first emperor is the human who cooperated with Saros, allowing humanity to be controlled in secret. Perhaps it's fate that you can wield the sword of the Creator, just like Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
I see.
And that very fate will lead you to use that sword to stand against those who would
Even
destroy
better
the
now
sword.
that you get to hear my voice, huh, Blair? I'm quite flattered. Here we go.
It seems they've set out from Garreg Mach, and that's sooner than expected. Losing the Great Bridge of Myrden was a serious blow. So is the fact that Teach is still alive. On top of all that, Judith. I told her to run if things look grim. Damn it. So many people will die, and by my call.
And what of it? Would you rather turn tail and run back home?
Nadir, you're really getting on my nerves.
It's Claude.
Any idea how much of the Alliance adores me and believes in me?
Well, I suppose it's quite a lot. Does that mean that...
Yes, the plan is a go. I'm counting on you, Nadir. We'll make a good show taking down those who would assault Deirdre.
People say our kind may not always win, but we never lose. Let's teach them the real meaning of those words.
Now then, let's see what you're made of, Teach.
Let's see indeed, Claude. Let's see indeed. Bum bum.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Nice work out there. Some mercenaries heard news of your valiant leadership and have come to the monastery to offer their services. Awesome. And we got some blue cheese. Hell yeah. After seizing the Great Bridge Myrden, the Black Eagle Strike Force makes its way to Deirdre, and the aquatic capital where Claude awaits. Let's go. Not much else for us to do.
North of the Great Bridge of Myrden, the Imperial Army passes through the Allied territory of House Gloucester and invades the land of House Regan, which leads the opposition. They move to attack Claude in the capital, Deirdre, where the leader of the Alliance awaits their arrival.
Let's do it. This is going to be a heartbreaking battle again. I do like how they do make it out to be quite devastating. Take a look at the map. Nice Scythia's right there. She's a Grimory. Okay. Did I accidentally turn my headset volume down? I did. There's Hilda. Claude's a Wyvern Master. That's an interesting job class. How do you get that, or is that only for certain classes? I'm gonna guess maybe it's only for certain classes. I know there's a way for me to check, but I can't remember. There we go. Oh, it won't tell me here. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Forget about it. Alright, we have 11 units to join us. Let's go for it.
Here she comes, at long last. I've done all I can to prepare. Let the cards fall where they may. It'll be a true test of strength.
It seems Claude has blockaded the city and occupied the naval port.
If that is the case, he will have no choice but to engage us from there.
Yes, though putting myself in Claude's place leaves me with an unpleasant feeling. If we take over the port and close the entry to the city, Deirdre will be under our control. Each soldier should bear that in mind as they advance.
There are 3 gates which connect Deirdre to its naval port. Taking the city will be easy once we secure all 3.
Enemies are meeting Alliance reinforcements in front of the gates that lead to Deirdre. Defeat the enemies in front of the gates to stall reinforcements. You got it.
What's my strategy?
I'm gonna go for Nosferatu.
I'll cut a bloody path.
They look like they're gonna
I will prevent.
probably try to hurt pretty damn well.
Ready for anything.
I don't know if I want Ferdinand that close.
Thank you.
It's not a
I'm awake.
bad idea, but Lysithia,
More fighting.
she's gonna be dangerous.
What's the plan?
And that's the problem.
I do this for all of us.
At your service.
Now it's our turn, Elmira's elite. Strike the flanks of the Imperial Army.
Clever.
Those fangs and claws the Alliance fears so much will now be their salvation.
Leave it to us, kiddo. My undefeated streak will live on. Another chapter in my heroic saga.
That flag and banner. Is that the Almiran army? Ugh, you really did it, Claude.
This is no ruse. That is Nadir, an Almiran general.
Take care of them quickly, especially those Almiran wyverns.
Don't expect me to go easy on you, because I won't.
Holy shit.
I cannot die here. For now, I must retreat.
I didn't see that she was still gonna attack him.
I'm watching you.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Another victory.
Here is something to believe in.
Way to go.
It won't be in vain.
HP, magic, dexterity, speed, and luck. Let's see. No magic. That's a bad idea.
You are here as well, Professor? That is a shame. That's the last of my energy. If you're gonna kill me, make it quick. Fair warning, though, I'll likely come back to haunt you. It's not like I've had an easy time of it after all. You want me to join you?
Let's go for it.
The Alliance is over no matter what. The only thing left is to place faith in you and Edelgard. There's still so much I have to accomplish. Thank you for the second chance, Professor.
I'm not gonna kill anyone that I don't have to. It does suck that we lost Ferdinand right away, but that's fine. We'll be able to recover. And it's casual, so he's not permadead. To answer that question, no. I did figure out an answer from Grimm, who told me, that Lythesia is the only one who we could recruit. But if you do get special dialogue if you kill them as Byleth. So it is worth it to kill the portraited enemies or your former students as Byleth. These guys will be a little bit of pain. You know what? Hilda's coming in.
The Elmyran reinforcements keep coming. We should try to eliminate Nadir.
Can you get a good meteor off? Question. You cannot. Alright. How are we gonna go about it? What are you? You're a warrior. Which means you cannot reach Petra. But you won't really do a lot of damage to Petra. Really? She can't use this steel sword? What the fuck? Why not? Oh, because she's not in range. Duh, I'm just an idiot. Way to go.
For everyone.
Not bad at all.
Hubert, take care of that soldier for us. Way to go.
Her will demands it.
Edelgard, you push in. That's alright. Bronze.
You didn't forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go. Professor, it's been too long. But now we're on opposite sides, huh? What a shame. I am not going to hold back. I can't let down my dear old Claude.
It's been fun, Claude. Sorry to go so soon.
Ooh.
Hilda! Why didn't you retreat? I counted on you retreating.
So who left do we have to see? We still got a few left that we haven't seen. Way to go, Edelgard.
Your death is not in vain. Another skill refined.
Mercedes, please dodge this next attack. Damn it.
I must go back. Please be safe.
Alright. Get this Wyvern Rider down.
What a bother.
Caspar run over here. Who's on Hubert's tail? Because they can all reach him, huh? Let's split the attack a little bit at least. Heal up Edelgard as well. And push this way. And we can kind of route this way.
All for our future.
Only 20 damage? Oh, we're definitely healing this back. Yep.
Today I was lucky.
Like nothing ever happened. HP, magic, dexterity, luck, resistance, and charm go up for Linhardt. Although that's quite the far snipe. But didn't even hit. Edelgard's really holding her own right now. Manuelo levels up. Strength and charm.
Not at my best today.
Yeah, kind of shitty. We'll just have to take it, I guess. Oh, nice.
For the fate of Fodlan.
Way to go, Adel.
Witness frigid pride. No
Speed
matter
and luck.
what, I will not misplace my heart.
Not the best level up. Don't even get a shot. You know what? I'm gonna have Hubert and Linhardt go this way together. They can help keep each other safe. Hoping for maybe a crit, but I guess that was too much to ask for. Way to go, double crust of flames activation. We're doing pretty alright. That didn't feel so good.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Not even gonna hit.
Fight, then rest.
Adjust and heal. Greatly appreciated.
I shouldn't strain myself.
Can we get a physic on Edelgard? He definitely needs some extra healing. Heal up Dorothea. Barney can start trying to go for the archer. Sylvain can go for this knight here. Try to at least. have him move out of the way. Oh, it's a spear. I'll have Caspar keep going, but Petra to help cover things. I know I'm throwing Hubert in danger, but if there's anyone who can handle it, it's probably Hubert.
Try harder.
Close, not quite. Petra misses. Not as nice. Does get a hit off of Hubert. That's okay. And definitely kind of fix that problem. Get out of here. Dunzo. Petra, fall back a little bit.
I fight for justice's name.
Yours is an honorable death.
HP, strength, speed. I think I need to give everyone silver weapons here soon.
More fighting.
Dorothea levels up again. HP, magic, dexterity, luck. Good. Gladly take some of that.
Pretty good, huh?
That takes care of that.
The odds. We don't have the guts to resist anymore. Here, you can have this. Just please don't attack the city.
I never planned to touch the city. Our target is the Alliance and their leader, Claude.
Edelgard is staying strong against these wyverns. Snipe him down. Way to go, Petra.
Not for myself, for everyone.
No time for accolades.
Boom, boom, boom. I think they're slowly going to start backing off. Definitely need. There we go.
Be careful.
Sylvain will have stop here just so that way he can get some extra life.
Watch and learn.
20% chance to hit, complete miss. Better odds to hit, but we get life back.
Another victory.
Another miss, life back. Excellent.
This could turn the tides.
We're doing some pretty good right now.
I'll use this power.
HP, strength, defense, and charm go up. We'll take that. Sylvain gets life back as well. We need a Physic Bernie. He's gonna be targeted.
Needed that.
It's over. I must lead them well.
Caspar to help push. Linhart's slowly making his way over. Hubert also slowly making his way over. He should be fine. Edelgard needs to move this way. As does Petra. And I don't know if Bernie will be able to do much of anything. Not this turn. At least it's only one attack on Bernie.
I've really made this my own.
Ooh.
It's been 30-odd years since I first set foot on a field of battle. Here's a taste of my undefeated strength. Time to get clever.
Well, I was gonna say, if that hit, then Hubert might not survive that. But he does.
Predictable.
Nice 9% crit.
Hardly worth the effort.
Way to go, Hubert. HP, strength, magic, and luck.
But a means to an end.
I'll come back for Claude. I really want to fight that guy with Byleth.
It won't be in vain.
I'll bring him this way.
I'm gonna haunt you if I die.
Did she just say, I'm gonna haunt you if I die?
A little scratch won't stop me.
Heal Bernie.
Don't think less of me for this.
He tried to run away. Where's he going? For Dorothea. How about no?
I do this for all of us.
How about also no? How about also no? Who's he going for now? Hubert? Okay. Let's make it so Hubert's harder to reach. Resistance by 2? Yep. Alright. Ooh. He's actually gonna fight.
Sorry, kiddo. It seems we'll have to withdraw.
Dexterity, defense, and charm for Hanneman.
You've done enough, Nadir. Just stay alive. We'll meet again one day.
We have forced the Almyran forces to flee. I doubt they're expecting more reinforcements.
Teach, you should have chosen me instead of Edelgard. No point in whining about it now, I suppose. Sorry, but I'll be taking the win today.
That's so. Ooh, that hit me. Dorothea, heal, please.
Thank
Can you? You can close counter.
I must pull through.
This is risky. Ooh, we did it. HP strength.
Enough. You've bested me. If I die here, the Alliance becomes part of the Empire.
Do you yield then? You've never known when to give up.
Well, I can't just surrender so easily. I'm responsible for the others. If you're as smart as you seem, I bet you figured out why I was able to summon Almyran reinforcements. Wouldn't it be better to let me go and have me in your debt? Thank you, Professor. And you, Edelgard. I'm truly grateful for your courageous decision. I will return your kindness one day. I promise.
I'm trusting and holding you to that, Claude.
Everybody, raise your voices in a victory cheer. Deirdre is ours.
Again, I'm not the type to just kill.
Hey, Teach.
Claude.
Settle down, will you? You're the victor after all. I could have escaped, but I decided to say hi to Teach. Nothing to worry about. Deirdre has fallen and the Alliance has collapsed. There's nothing I could do to turn things around at this point.
You want me to drop my guard around someone who evaded detection by my soldiers? Impossible. Did you really risk coming here just to say hello?
I did. But mostly I wanted to say goodbye. I'm leaving Fodlan.
Lend us your strength.
Lend you my... I knew I liked you, Teach. I dare say Fodlan would be a lot more peaceful without me around. Right, Your Majesty?
It's as you say. So long as you remain here, the faction of the Alliance that is against the Empire will continue to support you.
Too true. It's best if I leave this place altogether. I'll just have to find some other way to pay back my debt to you. All I ask is that you go easy on the Alliance. After all, no one there would dare defy you now. And please treat my former classmates well. I've asked them to cooperate with you if I lost.
Wait, did your scheming include a plan for if the Alliance lost?
You think too highly of me. It just seems that way now. Outside of Deirdre, most of the Alliance is unscathed and ready to join your superior strength. In all honesty, I was hoping to become a supreme ruler and lead Fodlan to peace myself. But that won't be happening now.
Claude.
Good luck to you, Edelgard.
We crushed him in battle, and yet... he really is difficult to understand.
Lady Edelgard, Deirdre is now completely under our control. As planned, the Alliance's affairs will now be overseen by Count Burgley's.
My father is coming here? First west, then east. You sure keep him busy.
Should the others return to the monastery and prepare to face the kingdom?
Yes, thank you, Hubert.
Let's go.
Thanks to all of your efforts, our battle with the Alliance has reached its conclusion. However, we still can't afford to be careless. We must now join the battle against the kingdom. With the strength of the Church on their side, they will prove to be a formidable enemy. More than ever, your support is invaluable. We'll need it in the days to come. But for now, let's enjoy our triumphant return.
Let's get to it!
I'm so happy that the end of the fighting is near. Too bad there's still more violence to come.
The Kingdom and the Church of Seros are worthy for fighting. I will crush them into very small pieces.
Crushing wouldn't yield a lot of pieces, but I guess it would get the job done. With the professor, we can't lose. Probably.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Linhart.
Oh no. Are we fighting Lady Rhea? But she's scary. And she'll be really angry. But no way she can stay in her spooky beast form all the time, right?
If she could, she would have come and attacked the monastery as many times as she wanted.
It may be wishful thinking, but perhaps it is a power that she can only access when the situation is dire. But whether she is the Archbishop or the Immaculate One, we cannot be stopped. Half remains, but half is finished.
Welcome in, Demi. It's nice to see you. It's going pretty good so far. We just defeated Claude, and we decided to spare him instead of killing him. But he's going off, leaving Fodlan. So, there's that. It's going good so far, though. Making good progress.
No one can stop us from pushing forward. No one.
Going pretty good. If you haven't already, definitely go check out Demi. He's a dear friend of ours. You'll have a good time over there in his streams. Sure of it.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Pegasus Moon. Tempest of Swords and Shields.
Tempest.
With Deirdre under Imperial control, the Leicester Alliance ceases to exist, and its remaining lords ally themselves with the Empire. The Black Eagle Strike Force, having now conquered all of Eastern Fodlan, confidently moves to invade the kingdom.
And that concludes Count Burgley's report. Just as Claude said, the old alliance has willingly fallen under Imperial rule. However, knowing him, there is no telling what manner of poison could be waiting within. We must be careful not to expose any weakness.
It's true.
Though it seems we can now attack the kingdom without issue.
True. However, you should know that Lord Arundel has entered Deirdre. It would seem he has already started collecting the relics of the old alliance.
Let him do as he pleases for now. It's not yet the time to chide him.
Understood. As for the kingdom, as we theorized, it is not entirely united.
Okay.
If we defeat the royal family of House Blathed, and a handful of other notable houses, it should fall under our control quite readily. Those we must target include the houses Fraldarius, Galatea, Gautier, and Karen. We have allies who are close to some of those lords. Perhaps that can be used to our advantage. Persuasion by tears or threats. Perhaps one would consent to act as a hostage. We must make good use of the tools given to us.
Can barely hear the game audio. Hopefully it hasn't been like that all day today. But I can definitely turn it up now. That should be better. Thank you for letting me know, Demi.
In Aryan Road, the fortress city. Will they not side with us?
The head of House Fraldarius, Lord Rodrigue, has entered the city. It is possible that he has seized it.
I see. Then it might prove too difficult to strike Ferdiad right away.
Either way, when preparations are complete, we can begin our deployment into the kingdom.
That part of the plan remains unchanged. Professor, is something wrong?
Many of those names are new to me.
Yes, I don't imagine that you have much interest in a running list of noble names. But it matters not. The nobility and the weight of all those names will be gone once the war is over. This month, we must again put all of our effort into preparing for battle. I'm counting on you, my teacher.
You got it. What's wrong?
Professor, you didn't hear anything just now, did you?
Yes, I did. Are you okay?
Of course I am. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Really very cute.
Cute? Well, be that as it may, it's not your concern. It was nothing. It's just, well, there was a rat. I don't enjoy the company of rats. I believe I've told you about this before. About when I was held captive beneath the palace.
You
There
have.
were a lot of rats there. To this day, I just...
What's that?
What? Oh, Professor, leave here at once. I recall now that Hubert needs to speak with me. I must change my clothes. Now, whatever you do, don't look this way.
I already saw it.
Then forget what you saw. That's an order.
There was a drawing of us on her desk, if you couldn't tell. It's a little hard to see, but it was clearly like a kind of like a picture of us. Hanneman's birthday. Just a tea party. Lavender.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise. For today.
For today. Just today.
Thank you. Delicious. What?
Cool days.
Indeed.
The existence of crests.
Indeed.
Evaluating allies.
Why don't you come by later? I'd very much like to dive into some research together.
Praise. Damn it.
Thank you for a wonderful time, Professor.
Thank you. Fun. Charm is increased. There we go. Much better. Like we have more supports to go through with everyone. Let's go through that. And then we'll see how we are for time.
Professor Hanneman, I owe you an apology.
Whatever for? I'm not bothered by you investigating my past.
Ah, so you knew. You're right. I'm afraid I found it difficult to quell my doubts.
What happened? It was over 20 years ago. I suppose you had just barely been born, now that I think on it. My younger sister was afflicted by a disease of the heart, and she met with an early death. It is easy to lay blame for such things, but I considered crests themselves to be the root cause.
Really?
Your father bore a major crest, and both you and your grandfather inherited minor crests. Your sister was born without one. But as the daughter of a family in which crests are prevalent, others saw potential in her. That's why she was married off to a certain noble whose influence was waning. He was undoubtedly desperate for power. But no matter how many children she bore him, none manifested a crest. She fell from her husband's favor and was mistreated, ultimately leading to...
As an up-and-coming crest scholar at the time, I knew only despair. What was the use of my research if I could not even save my own sister?
That's why you abandoned your position in the Empire and came to Garreg Mach.
My sister is far from the only victim. Many noblemen have done the same to their own wives, and I despise them for it. So my quest began. I would unlock the secrets of crests, make them available to any who desired. If I achieved my goal, the nobility would be rendered obsolete, and my sister could finally rest peacefully.
That's a true noble goal.
However, all these years later, I am still far from achieving my goal.
A world in which anyone can bear a crest. That's not so different from a world with no crests at all.
Quite right. And that is why I have chosen to fight by your side. I cannot say what lies in your past, yet I have seen your ideals and witnessed the power of your two crests. I feel certain that you too are a victim of this world, just like my dear sister.
Professor Hanneman, please say no more. I've made peace with my past. Now I look only to the future, to the world we're fighting to create.
Very well. But if you will allow it, there is one more thing I would like to say on the subject. When
What is
I
that?
look at you, I am reminded of my sister, and also of my own youth. Though I could not save my sister back then, I am different now. I can support you and lend you my abilities. I will fight for your cause in whatever way you need.
Thank you, Hanneman.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. Your knowledge and your experience are both invaluable. And your passion, too. I welcome your support. And in turn, I will do my best to earn the trust you have placed in me.
Alright. Edelgard is making a lot of progress with everyone. And Lysethia is officially part of us now.
Professor Manuela, may I come in? This room, what happened here?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Is something the matter?
No, I just, can I help you tidy up? Actually, I have to know. How did you make such a mess in the first place?
Please don't ask for the details. Suffice to say, my room always looks like this after I've been dumped.
Oh, right. Well, let's see what we can do about it.
Your help was unexpected, but appreciated, Edelgard. Now, what can I do for you?
I heard that you haven't been acting like yourself, so I came to see if you're doing all right. But the moment I saw you, I could tell you were troubled, so it seemed pointless to ask.
I suppose it was rather obvious, wasn't it? Perhaps I should stop being quite so dramatic. All the same, dear, I'd like to repay you for helping me out. Name your prize.
I don't need a reward. But if you wouldn't mind answering my question, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Of course. What is it?
I once asked you why you chose to retire. You said that the goddess supports you emotionally, but it's up to you to take care of the rest. I have to admit that I don't quite understand what you meant by that. Can you please explain?
Did I say that? I suppose so. From joining the Middle Franc Opera Company to becoming a diva of the grand stage. I went through so much to achieve what I did. Looking back, I don't know how I made it.
What happened during that time?
A lot. My divinely gifted voice only got me to the edge of the stage.
Oh.
From there, I had to work hard to defeat my rivals. I did all of this by myself, through sheer force of will. All so I could stand center stage.
Ah, I see I was wrong about something. I thought that being a devout believer implied a certain weakness of spirit, an inability to survive on your own. But you've proven me wrong, Professor Manuela.
Linhart and Bernadetta. Here we go.
I was under the impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Cut it out, Linhart.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know. Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Maybe you should have.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
Oh?
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone. If that's what you mean, I'll go.
He doesn't want you to leave.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else. I find
Bingo.
it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but when I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it. Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved. Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhardt? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
I was just saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent, and you work hard too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me.
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Don't say stuff like that.
Time to talk to Sylvain with Dorothea.
Why am I so unlucky with women lately?
Oh, Sylvain, what's that face for? Have you been dumped again?
Isn't there an unwritten rule you shouldn't ask someone that?
I'm sorry. I thought you didn't mind being dumped. So your love life can get you down sometimes after all. Who knew?
Who knew?
I'm sad every time I break up with someone. It's just, I usually try to be the one doing the breaking up. I've never had a hard time with girls. Ever. Not until recently. But now when I think about it, I wonder what any of them even liked about me. It's not as if any of them knew much about me. I don't get it.
Isn't that what a relationship is for? Learning about someone else? You can't know it all right at the start.
I asked you before if you would have invited me out if I was a peasant.
You did ask me that, yes.
That was wrong of me to say. It's not an excuse, but I'm always so suspicious. I'm a nobleman with a crest. The marriage proposals don't stop coming. Everybody wants me, except they don't actually want me at all. They want my bloodline. Within my family and without. It's always the same story. Sometimes I think that if I didn't have a crest, no one would look at me twice.
I see. And you're probably not wrong. Honestly, I've had those same sort of thoughts myself.
Oh? What sort of thoughts might those be?
I sang, people cheered and applauded, and when I walked off stage, I'd find the same thing every night. A mountain of presents and marriage proposals. But none of those people knew me. All they knew was the singer they saw on the stage. All they wanted was my looks and my voice. None of them even tried to get to know the real me.
I'm pretty sure I've heard this somewhere.
We may come from different places, but we're much the same, wouldn't you say?
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I suppose we are. Look, Dorothea, I've realized something. Even if you were an old grandma, I'd still flirt with you. And I'd absolutely win you over. Though, I'd much rather win you over now, and be with you until you become an old grandma.
That might be the most legitimately romantic thing you've ever said, Sylvain. And I can't say I disagree. I'd rather you win me over now, too, so that I can stay by your side until you're an old grandpa.
Well, before any of that, will you go to dinner with me?
I'd be happy to.
That was kind of funny. Lysithia! Well, she starts out as a mage? Really? We don't get her as a Grimmery? We have to train her up ourselves. Ugh. That's I like that you can kind of take her into your ranks, but that almost makes me just feel like I don't even want to use her. Part of the Alliance army, after battle becomes an ally. It's kind of nice to be able to see her again. What time is it? To train her up at this point in the game? No. Maybe I will in my free time. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about a lot of that. I don't know if we'll have time to get us to another like point where we'll just grind a whole bunch. It'll kind of also just depend on the battles in a month. This is gonna be pretty much an all battle month too, because I'm thinking of wrapping it up here, because I don't know if we'll be able to get through our exploration all the way through. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Gonna go ahead and call it for the night. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. I always love hanging out with all of you guys. As for our raid message, I really need to get a hype emote or something. Go for this. And thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Please be sure to stick around for the raid. As for who will be raiding out to, I'm not entirely sure just yet. Who's on? Bum, bum, bum. I think I know her. Ed. Let's go give a hello to Swag tonight. Don't usually get to swing by there, but I think that's where we're gonna head. Once again, guys, thank you for being here with me tonight. We will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, for some more Legend of Dragoon. We're getting close to the end of that as well. So, a lot of closing up with a lot of games here soon. it seems like. So I'm very much excited. But until next time, guys, please take care and have a lovely rest of your night. And until then, take care and bye-bye.